Or comment about one of our shows? Want to know how to reach a host? Just contact the station at irlonestar.com or call in and leave a message at 936-647-3776. Get involved with your community with Lone Star Community Radio.
Lone Star Community Radio is looking for those who are interested in hosting their own talk show, with monthly and weekly slots available in Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1, and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the station message line at 936-647-3776 to take your first step into the radio world.
Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com. You're listening to Lone Star Community Radio here live in the studio. If you're hearing this voice, that means our YouTube channel is active. So we're live, talking about Veterans Day happening next Monday. And, of course, my returning friends. We got them back in the studio. We have Trish and Elizabeth from the Veterans Memorial Park, I'm going to say it like that, or honormission.org. They have a huge event happening, of course, on Veterans Day at the park, and we're going to learn all about it right now. Ladies, how are you doing?
Fabulous. Fantastic.
Yeah.
How are you?
Can you talk a little bit more into the mic?
We are fantastic.
Well, actually, this is just a tech test because I rewired everything this morning, so I want to make sure everyone's good. Test for me.
Test.
Oh, perfect. Y'all sound beautiful. Look at that. So how are you guys doing? It's kind of still raining, and hopefully it gets out of the way till next Monday, right?
Yes, but it's wonderful. Everything grows after you sprinkle water on it.
You're too positive. And
we're a park, remember?
That's right. And you guys are doing, I'm not going to lie, when I went to vote, I got really confused. Because
who to vote for?
But the vote?
Oh, no. That's probably
We're
should
nonpartisan.
Clarify what your confusion,
probably
please,
should
sir.
clear that up. I meant more of, I meant going to the library.
Okay.
Because I was like, man, there's so much going on here, and then I realized you're building.
Yes,
And
that's
so
fair.
that made more sense because I was like, there's no way all this stuff's going on for voting.
No, we're not building that building
Yeah.
just for voting.
And I didn't realize how close it was to the parking lot.
Absolutely, we share the parking lot with the Conroe Library.
If folks have no idea what we're talking about, there is a sweet park. It's dedicated to the veterans here in Montgomery County and the country, really. Mm-hmm. And they're continuously adding on things to it. And right now, y'all are in the middle of building the main building. Would you call it an education building?
It's a visitor and education. It's called Honor and Mission Hall. Okay. And we will open it up to our veterans.
Yeah.
Also first responders. Our park is very unique that we honor veterans, U.S. military veterans, as well as first responders. So we will open it up to other organizations and
it's going to be a big
education.
building. It looks like a big building.
It is.
But let's
Over
take
11,000 square feet.
It's big, and that's why I was really confused. And but let's take a step back. Let's talk about Veterans Day. So on Veterans Day on Monday, you guys are gonna have your, I would say just like a dedication kind of thing. I think it's because what would you call it?
Well,
a memorial.
It is a dedication
Yeah.
for the line because we actually collect applications
Yeah.
and we honor anyone that has served in United States military anywhere in the country, not just specific to our area. We will actually honor them on what we call the line. We don't call it a wall. We call it a line.
Yeah.
And every Memorial Day and every Veterans Day, we unveil those names. So it is a dedication in one sense. But
When's
Veterans
Memorial Day?
Memorial
March?
Day is in May. In May.
Okay.
So twice a year we unveil a panel or two or several.
Yeah.
We are unveiling our 10th panel. It has over 230 names. And then we are also celebrating our Veterans Day because that is what Veterans Day is, a celebration of our veterans. So we will be hosting a celebration as well as a dedication.
And it starts at 9.
9 sharp.
9 sharp. Parking is going to be in the library area or underneath the bridge, the trolls.
Hopefully no trolls, but the park and ride, absolutely. And we have golf cart shuttles that will be shuttling those.
You usually have it
across
pretty
the
organized,
street.
so don't be afraid. Especially like well, not unfortunately, but a lot of veterans are older and disabled, so you guys always cater to those kind of folks too.
We cater to everyone,
and you can drop people off. You have a drop off.
Right. We do. We absolutely.
And I think I'll just take the shuttle because I like getting on shuttles. That's a lot of fun.
Golf carts are fun.
Yes, but it starts at 9, goes to 10:30. You're going to have important people speaking, I imagine, and you're going to do some military things, right?
Absolutely. We will have an honor guard showcasing a City of Conroe's honor guard, a PD honor guard. We will also have something a little bit different this year, and it's a little bit of a surprise as well, but we will have a service branches of United States of America acknowledgement of service members and veterans. So we have a little surprise.
So long. What is that? Say that
where
again.
we honor. We'll have a little bit of the education portion of what we do program wise. So we'll be educating the crowd as to what each branch of the military is and does.
Okay, so Space Force.
6 branches.
Space
Force is the newest, and it's
Has
being
anybody
recognized.
from Space Force visited the park yet?
We actually have. We have someone on the line that is a Space Force. We have one name already. That was, I think, a year ago
meet
when
those
we
people.
added it.
Can I? They're still around, right?
Yes,
They're
they're working.
They're still around.
Well,
It's a smaller branch.
Let's clarify.
They are.
The line isn't for deceased people.
No, it's veterans
people
that
who
were
served.
honorably discharged from the military.
So
yes,
they already
they
kicked
can
him
be
out of
living.
Space Force?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I want to meet this person.
Yes. They actually were serving in 4 branches total.
Oh, so he's
we
an
have-
overachiever, or she is, or he is.
They military proud.
I wonder how that conversation came up. It's like, you're a Marine. It's like, I don't want to be a Marine anymore. I want to go let's be the Army. I guess they're probably high up.
I think in their
And-
specialty, they probably were asked to work.
Interesting.
It's not
Across the
common,
board.
but we have come across quite a few veterans that have served in multiple branches, and it's like, wow.
Well, one thing I
impressive.
know about the military, the United States military, they know how to use people.
They do.
And they have a good system of identifying,
Talent.
leadership and stuff like that. So
Absolutely so.
because it's always neat to meet people, because I have a lot of friends and family that are veterans, but they just served. But then certain people that I don't know if they get an itch or it's like they love it and they're dedicated and they become officers and they're in it and they move up and they travel. And those kind of people are special kind of people. And it's always
They
fun
are.
to meet those kind of folks.
All of them are, but they all do. They take an oath.
Oh yeah, no, I
and
mean
they
I'm not
secure
I'm not
freedom, but
saying
some
other
of them
people.
make a career of it.
Yes.
not just.
And those are special
for
kinds of
a
people.
short-
It's kind of like my
Absolutely.
uncle. He just loves being a cop. He'll do anything. Like they try to retire. He's like, no, I don't want to retire. Like, I'll be a mall cop. Like, just tell
Does he get a Segway?
I don't know. He's done a lot. Like, he's one of those people. Like, he was a K-9 officer. He was Houston SWAT for like
amazing.
4 years. He was traffic. He did all sorts of stuff. So it's just kind of like he loves that kind of stuff.
It's in
You know,
his blood.
And
Yeah.
there's a large percentage of first responders that were veterans.
Yeah.
So there's a big influx that when they retire, honorably discharged from the U.S. military, actually go into
Yeah.
service
It makes
for their
sense.
community. Absolutely.
So in the community here is a wonderful community, especially this park. So that's 9:00 on Monday, 10:30 till 10:30, and then you can wander the park.
Absolutely. In fact, we welcome everyone to visit the park. We're going to have our board there,
Yeah.
so we can give you tours. Also, a lot of families are coming in to see their loved ones and their own names unveiled. So it's a great day of visit, and it doesn't just end immediately after the event. We have people coming for the whole weekend and the week to come and visit and see their loved one's name on the line.
Because there's a lot going on in the park.
Absolutely. We have several monuments showcasing different aspects of our community. Also, the original park used to be close to where the tax office was. It was a very small area.
It was like a plaque.
Well, a little bit
bigger
more
than a plaque.
detailed than
Well,
a
I know,
plaque. But they
it-
needed additional parking for the tax
Yeah.
office, and they had to move it. And our chairman, Judge Jimmy Edwards, and some of our board members took it upon themselves to create
Oh, it's huge. It's
the
nuts.
commission, and we consider ourselves the caretaker of the park, and education being at the utmost
Yeah.
forefront of what we do to educate the next generation of who we are, what is the military, who we are as U.S. citizens and patriots, and we take that very seriously. So celebrating our veterans comes easy.
Well, that's what's so neat about this event is it's an all day. It could be an all day thing for folks. So
Absolutely.
we encourage people to check it out. It's free to the public and first come first serve for seating. So that's right. There's not.
But we do have some reserved seating.
We do.
And
Well,
if
it's for
you-
important people.
No.
Yeah.
Everyone's important.
Everyone's important.
So
I
there's a
I don't
seat
know.
For everyone.
I
We
feel like you guys have
groups.
deals
We
with
do have reserved
politicians.
seating for Vietnam veterans, Korea War veterans,
Yes.
World War II, few and far between. Actually,
I know.
we do have a World War II veteran, George Waters, who is 103.
103, and Mr. Putman, I
Mr.
believe, is
Putman.
going to be there. He's 106.
Six. Yes. So yes.
Yo.
We do have, and they come out and they look forward to this event, and that makes their day.
I love it.
And we have a lot of there's residents from Carriage Inn that are coming over,
Yeah.
and they bring the bus over, so they make a day of it. And then after they leave our ceremony, our celebration, they go back to Carriage Inn and have their own celebration. So it's very
yeah.
important to a lot of veterans, because those veterans, a lot of them felt like they were never recognized for their service nor appreciated. So it means so much to so many veterans.
Well, that's one important
From
thing I wanted
Vietnam
to remind folks. The park, to me, when it first was announced, it took a life of its own, because now it's just like for everybody.
Absolutely.
It's for all the service people, all the veterans in not just the area, but the country.
It's a gift
Absolutely.
to the nation.
It's a gift
Yes.
to the nation.
It's a gift to the nation.
Exactly what it is.
Like y'all pivoted almost, because they used to have it from Montgomery County. That's by the tax office.
Correct.
And then it was like, you know what? Jimmy probably was outside smoking a cigar and was like, I have a big idea.
He's a visionary.
I have a big
It's
idea.
visionary.
And
Smoking, but
I don't know. I just see
Absolutely.
that guy with
but
a cigar.
we do preserve history.
Does he not smoke cigars?
Not anymore.
No, no,
Oh, sorry.
no.
I could just when
Health conscious.
I talk. Well, everyone's that way. But when I talk to him, I'm like, I can see this guy having a great cigar. I want to have a cigar with this
I'm
guy.
sure he has in his time.
Yeah.
Probably.
But let's remind folks too, not just for Veterans Day, but let's talk about what else you guys are building a building for the Education Visitor Center, and then you have the line is a continuing thing, and that's something
Absolutely.
anyone can contribute to. So if you have a service person in your family or you yourself.
You can nominate a name. You can go onto our website, honoredmission.org.
I don't
We
think it
have
costs any money
applications.
now, does it?
It does not. No.
So, yeah.
we accept generous gifts and
Yeah, we
donations,
are a
and it goes
nonprofit.
back into the park. But we actually recently just relocated a fireman statue in the First Responders Plaza.
Yeah.
So we are working with the county on that as well, and the fire department. And we are working on adding to that statue. And we actually have another monument that'll be going up soon as well. But
Something always going on.
it'll
Now,
be an
do y'all do
unveil.
volunteers?
Absolutely. Please contact us.
Yeah,
You can
it's
call us,
honormission.org.
And they can call the office at 936-521-3668. Absolutely.
Because I can say this, that once the building is open, because, we have a small office right now, but
Yeah.
when the building is open, we will be so in need of volunteers.
Yeah, we
and
need
be
someone to vacuum.
dependent- Huh?
Need somebody to vacuum.
No, we will have a cleaning service.
Oh.
But we'll need someone to meet, to greet, to check in people, to
Yeah.
give tours.
We're going to have exhibits as
and
well.
exhibits, so it will be a great time.
We will constantly be needing volunteers.
There
And
you go.
it's fun. Our events are fun. It's fun for us.
Hopefully,
And-
I think the weather's going to be perfect,
Oh, I think so too. It always is.
because it's been crap for the past 10 days.
Well, we have a tent.
and now
we
it's going
do
to
have
be,
shuttles.
we're owed a good day.
It'll be beautiful.
Yes, we are.
Trish is looking at me like, don't say
Our
the word
grass
crap.
will be
Jinx it.
greener because of the
I'm not
rain.
Don't jinx it.
I'm not going to jinx it. Even if it rain or shine, I'll still have it. I remember that
Exactly.
one year it
We
was
will.
pouring down rain. I had
We-
tents and everything. I was like,
Absolutely, we do
knock
have
on
tents.
wood, my head, have never canceled an event.
Yeah.
From Patriots
We will
Day.
not.
it's going to be
to
beautiful.
Veterans Day, never.
We run a military operation.
Yeah,
military,
it's scary.
rain or shine.
Yeah, I like it.
The soldiers don't stop fighting when it rains.
Yeah. I like the rain, so I'm cool with it.
keep
Just
going.
bring an umbrella. Who cares?
It's refreshing.
Right.
But I don't even think it's going to rain. I think it's going to be beautiful.
But
Me so.
just in case you don't want to face the elements, you can watch it
On Facebook, right?
on Facebook.
Yeah.
Yes, we
Facebook,
like to.
YouTube
So
Live.
Yeah.
And you
We
can
can come
link
to your
onto our
living room.
website.
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty sure I linked your YouTube and the Facebook, so if people want to
Absolutely.
subscribe and like, and that's how you can watch it. That's a good way to do
Right.
it.
Absolutely.
And yeah, I'll be there. So rain or shine.
Do you want us to reserve a seat for you?
No,
you
I do not want that. I don't want people to know I'm there. I'll probably just hide
So
somewhere.
outside the tent? Is
yeah,
that where you want your
yeah.
chair?
I'm gonna sit. I'm
Do you
probably.
want to volunteer?
I'll sit on Joey's bench and just sit there.
That's
You'll
a long
be
distance.
afar.
Yeah, no, it's long
You'll,
distance.
you'll be away.
But is there anything else going on? I know. We talked about honormission.org, donate, volunteer. You got a lot of stuff going on.
Our
so.
building are rolling into the new year,
Yeah.
so we're gonna just keep updated on our website because there's many exhibits and different
Yeah, it's gonna be neat.
different things that we'll be doing at the park, and
Yeah.
especially with the building, it'll just enhance the programs that we currently have. We still have our Retire and Respect, where you can drop off American flags.
Yeah, I learned that last time you were on.
Expanded,
That's
actually.
crazy to me.
So we have 7 boxes out in the county, but we are expanding into East County as well. So we have several in North County. We have 1 or 2 going up in South County. So we have expanded. We have boxes throughout Montgomery County where you can drop off your American flags. Once a year, we have a big, per DOD, Department of Defense, retirement ceremony, and it's part of the Educate. So we bring aboard Scouts of America. We bring aboard Blue Star Mothers Organization and Gold Star Mothers. So
What's a Blue Star?
a Blue Star means their family member is currently serving in
okay.
active duty.
And Gold Star is folks who have passed, right?
Their
No,
Killed in action.
Killed in action,
their
right?
loved one was killed during active
Okay.
service.
Because there's a lot of traditions, and I'm not a military person, so I have no idea.
Well, that's
And
why
I love
coming
about
to our events is great
the
because it's
flag
an
thing is neat
educational
though. When I learned
aspect.
about that, so if people don't know,
Yes.
if you have like an American flag and you want to retire it like in an official manner, this is how you do it. You bring your flag, and they burn it. What do? They do something special.
We do, but there's actually a
It's like a
process.
service, yeah.
You don't just put an
Yeah,
American
it's
flag
not like you're
in.
just-
We actually, you disjoin the union, so you cut out the blue field
Yeah, it's
from the red
interesting.
and the white, and there's different processes that you can do, and then you can burn it. But here's the great thing, because we do work with other organizations like Blue Star Mothers and the Gold Star Mothers organization. We actually, the Scouts of America hand over the blue field, so we keep that, and they use that for their programs.
That's
They actually
cool.
use the stars in the blue field, and then we retire the red and the white stripes. And we're actually coming up with the grommets for each flag. We're actually saving those grommets, and then we're going to have different volunteers make like keychains out of it,
Yeah.
and we can we'll have it at our gift shop in our building.
There you go.
So all of the proceeds will go back to the park in that program.
That's
And
neat.
That's just
it's
one
a neat.
program.
When I learned that, I was like, that makes a lot of sense to me because everyone always kind of like the other spectrum. It's like people just burn flags, and that's always kind of a negative thing. That way, in when you read
There's
the
a
newspaper
proper
and
way.
stuff, there's a
You
proper
pay
way.
respect.
Yeah.
The flag is an identity, and you will always respect
Yeah.
that. So
I don't think that's talked
that's
about
what
enough.
we do. We do retire them throughout the year as
Yeah.
well with the board, but we have a formal community ceremony, and we ask everyone to go. So we're actually planning our calendar for 2025
Okay.
right now.
So keep an eye out.
Absolutely.
Follow them on Facebook
Website.
and stuff.
Do you want to talk a little bit about our musical guest?
Absolutely.
They're a big
Trish,
part
take
of
it away.
Montgomery County.
Uh-oh.
Our music, well, we got several, but the big music presentation will be from the Montgomery County Choral Society, and they'll be singing and playing patriotic music, a little more livelier. So come out, and there'll be some sing-alongs.
Very much so.
Starts at
Stand
9
part of
o'clock.
it.
So get there around 8:30.
8:30.
That's
is a
when I
good
would get
time.
there.
Yes, and
Yeah.
we will have plenty of water and coffee. Coffee is provided by McDonald's.
Hey, well, they're right across the street.
I know.
So-
But they've
like
been
the Veterans Park McDonald's.
providing coffee and fresh baked cookies to those who come to our events lately.
I love it.
Absolutely.
It's
And
great.
we also want to thank all our guest speakers
Yeah.
because in recognizing each branch, we actually have State Representative Will Metcalf will
I bet
be
he has
there.
a reserved seat.
Well, the speakers have to be close to the
Uh,
podium, right?
Special treatment. I get it.
Well, everyone has a special seat.
You really have a complex about this special treatment.
I know what's
Do you
up.
need a seat?
I know I don't
We'll
want
bring one.
No.
We'll bring one. But Commissioner Riley, Commissioner Walker will be there. We also have Captain Sherry Hummer. We have Lieutenant General Hummer will be there as well. And then we have Councilwoman Shanna Arthur. And then we have Councilman David Harrell will be there as well. And we have the mayor, Duke Coon, will
Yeah.
be there as well. So
Well, I'll be there. Put me on that thing too.
you're there. Sure, you're there.
Yeah.
You can.
I think that'd be
sing with
great.
We will
It
put
hasn't
you
gone to
right
print
next
yet.
to the
and
Choral
you just
Society.
and you just have to put Dick.
But I just also
No, nothing
want,
else.
I also
The
want to
Choral
mention,
Society
because
did.
we did fail to mention, we will be having swearing in of new recruits.
Yes.
We have not had those in a while.
Really?
Because what has happened, as soon as they get sworn in, they're gone.
Yeah, like the
they're
same
So,
day.
like the same day.
Yeah.
That's used to. We would have up to 20 plus new recruits. So we actually do have some that will be sworn in, and then they probably get to pack their bags and leave that night. I don't know, but we do have several
That's cool.
Army recruits that will be sworn in. So
It
it's
is
special, and
Yeah,
their
it's
family
wonderful.
One of the
will
best
be there.
parts of any of our events because you know that they have to be sworn in and they go and serve their country. But when you hear what they're saying and that we will serve our country, we will go where we are told to go, and we freely accept that.
Yeah.
It is an awesome responsibility, and they take that oath in front of everyone. So even if you didn't serve in the military, you hear what they're doing. It's just a very personal day.
And to be a part of the
Yes.
beginning of their journey. That's, I mean, you're
It's
witnessing
awe-inspiring.
the very
Yeah.
first, well, the first step was going into the recruiting
Yeah.
office, but
I think
actually
this is-
becoming
there's
active.
a big day.
It
So
is
it
a
starts
big
starts
day.
at 9 a.m. sharp, and it's going to go until it ends, I guess.
Absolutely.
right.
And
So-
everyone's welcome to the park always. But that day we have family and people coming throughout the day.
Yeah,
So it's
that's wonderful.
It's a beautiful day.
Well, ladies, thank you so much for coming in and talking about it. It's
you
always
for having
wonderful
us.
to see you guys.
Nice to see you again.
Don't forget, Veterans Day is next Monday. I believe it's the 11th,
Yes,
It
sir.
is.
I believe.
11.
And there you go.
At 9.
I love it.
11.
Well, you guys, you're listening to Mornings of Lone Star here at Lone Star Community Radio. If you ever want to be a guest like these two lovely ladies, reach out to us on social media, and we're going to get back to the music. We don't forget, today is Veterans Air Day, so Veterans will be live at 1 o'clock. I believe Douglas is talking about the history of voting in the country. And then, of course, we'll have a special Veterans Day program for him for Veterans Air. So stay tuned for that here on Lone Star Community Radio. We'll see you guys later.
Does your company have needs that can be met by an employee?